Elamite civilization existed roughly between 300 and 600 BC, centered in the southwest of the modern-day country of Iran. The name Elam is based upon what the nearby Akkadian civilization called these inhabitants. Elamites named themselves Holtami. The Sumerians called this society Namarki, while the classical Greeks called it Elamite. Another name for Elam was Susa, the most important city of Elam, which evolved into the modern-day Persian name for this territory, Khuzestan. The Proto-Elamite period, stretching from roughly 3200 to 2700 BC, is the oldest period of civilization in Elam. Located near the Tigris and Euphrates Rivers, the ancient Elamite civilization was part of a process of urbanization that brought about some of the most ancient of human societies, such as Sumer and Ur. In fact, the invasion of Sumerians drove the earliest most Elamite states to conglomerate together in a coalition, marking the beginnings of Elam as a unified society. The most important city in Elam was Susa. Susa predates the beginning of the Proto-Elamite period and was founded in approximately 400 BC. Not much is known about this period, as historical records written by Elamites themselves are scarce. Instead, what modern-day scholars know about the Proto-Elamite period comes from archaeology and records written by Sumerians and Akkadians. Elam was a region in the Near East corresponding to the modern-day provinces of Elam and Khuzestan in southern Iran, though it also included part of modern-day southern Iraq, whose civilization spanned thousands of years from c. 3200–539 BCE. The Old Elamite period, stretching from 2700 to 1500 BC, marks the first known dynasty of Elam, Gowan. This dynasty ultimately did not fare well, being conquered by the powerful Akkadian emperor Sargon. The Akkadians ruled over Elam for generations until their empire collapsed, leading to Elam's independence. The Owan dynasty was then overthrown by the Guti, disrupting the rule in Elam. Eventually, Elam would again succumb to a more powerful empire from Mesopotamia to the west. This time, it was the Neo-Sumerian Empire under the rule of King Shulgi. However, this did not last forever, and Elam again reached a position of power under the leadership of the Shimaski dynasty. This Elamite dynasty was so powerful, they even sacked the powerful city of Ur to the west, taking the statue of the goddess Ningal. The third powerful dynasty of this period was the Sukalma dynasty, which fended off sieges from powerful states to the west. They briefly brought Elam to a position of influence over southern Mesopotamia, but they were expelled by Hammurabi of Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar I was the most famous ruler of the second dynasty of Isin. He not only fought and defeated the Elamites and drove them from Babylonian territory, but invaded Elam itself, sacked the Elamite capital Susa, and recovered the sacred statue of Marduk that had been carried off from Babylon. The last Elamite king, Kumakal-III, was captured in 640 BC by Ashurbanipal. Ashurbanipal's military prowess was unquestionable, as his Assyrian empire conquered lands from Egypt to Mesopotamia, who annexed and destroyed the country. In a tablet unearthed in 1854 by Austin Henry Laird, Ashurbanipal boasts of the destruction he had wrought Susa, the great holy city, abode of their gods, seat of their mysteries.